Celtics in the open floor. Ray Allen fires, misses. Garnett keeps it alive. With those big hands. Drives on Fisher. Blocked by Gasol, his second. And a foul on Pierce. That'll be his second. Third team foul against the Celtics, and we'll have a timeout. The Lakers and the Celtics back in the NBA Finals. Gasol has been strong. Rondo not unleashed yet. And as we get under the 3-minute mark of the first half, the Lakers holding on to that 4-point lead.
ESPN's presentation of the NBA Finals on ABC, brought to you by the Sierra from GMC. Never send a truck to do a Sierra's job. The United States Postal Service, Vitamin Water, and Disney's new action adventure, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, in theaters everywhere July 14th, rated PG.
Lakers leading by 4 here in the second quarter of Game 1. Tonight's aerial coverage provided by MetLife. For a unique perspective on your financial security, visit MetLife.com today. Sunsetting at the Staples Center, Ray Allen and the Celtics down 4. He's 34 years old and still running all over the place.
And sometimes you don't get your initial option. So here he comes off a pin down. He reloads, he brings it back. Great separation, good screen by Garnett. And sometimes you've got to work exceptionally hard as he covered 73, and not just 73 feet, 73.6 inches of feet to create one shot.
I wish I could use that in the mornings when I drop off my 4 kids at school.
4 different schools, 3 different schools. That's a lot. I hope you have a gas energy-saving vehicle.
Artest knocks down the 3. That's their first three-pointer. Artest hasn't shot particularly well from that range, but he gives the Lakers a 7-point lead, and there's another turnover. Fisher to Artest inside. 9-point lead.
The 2 greatest weaknesses of the Celtics, the only 2, turnovers and their rebounding this year, and both are being exposed here tonight.
Shot won't go. Garnett keeps it alive. Their turnovers bad during the regular season, much better in the playoffs, but they've got 8 so far here in Game 1. Garnett, the high release, blocked by Gasol, his 3rd rejection of the half. Fisher with the fake and draws the foul. That's going to be 3 on Ray Allen. 14 fouls, so the Lakers will take it out of bounds. Coming up at half, Stuart Scott, Magic Johnson, Michael Wilbon, John Barry, the whole crew on hand for the T-Mobile halftime report. They're here at the Staples Center. They'll analyze the first half and then a very interesting look at Kobe Bryant and his film study. Makeup being applied on the set. Artest powers in, lefty layup won't go. Fight for the rebound. Rondo comes away. Alley-oop to Garnett and a throw down. Perfect pass from Rajon Rondo.
And that's when they're at their best, pushing the ball. Andrew Bynum has got to be in a full sprint. Kevin Garnett just outworked everybody on the floor and got to the cup.
Bryant inside, and again gets to the glass. Tony Allen having his problems, as do most players, staying in front of Kobe Bryant.
And Coach, you were so right. In 2008, Kobe Bryant was restricted to being a jump shooter. We see early on in this series already, he's made his mind up. He's going to put pressure on the Celtic defense.
Garnett, the jump shot. Too strong. Bryant, the rebound. Fisher to the basket, pulls up. Nice shot from Fisher, and the lead is in double figures. Timeout, Boston. Just under a minute remaining, first half at the Staples Center. Doc Rivers obviously not happy with his team's 11-point deficit.
We've had 4 possessions in a row where we are not making the next pass. Stop pressing and trust each other, or you're unbeatable together. Come on, guys.
Their balance has been such a huge part of their success. No Celtic has led the team in scoring 2 games in a row in these playoffs. That's 17 straight games. That's an NBA record. And Kobe Bryant was talking what you said earlier, Jeff, about their offensive execution is so impressive, but it's not been there as much here in this first half.
And it's the length as Rondo knocks down the shot. Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum have negated the paint game for the Celtics.
Gasol calling for it. Bynum's played a lot of minutes here in the first half. Inside pass to Gasol, blocked for the foul. Perkins picks up his second. Pau Gasol having a strong all-around first half. Back to the free throw line.
Just solid, unselfish play. Not trying to do it yourself. Gets into the paint area, drops off the path, pass to Gasol. And what you love about the big guy, keeps the ball up high and attacks the rim area. Perkins with the foul. I like the idea of Phil Jackson getting Kobe Bryant out of the ball game. You don't want him to pick up another foul before this happens.
Bryant has 2. Host of players have 2. The only player on LA with 3 is Lamar Odom. Meanwhile, Ray Allen and Tony Allen each have.
And Mike, yesterday we were talking to Kobe Bryant, and you're talking about his film study at halftime. He pulls me aside and he goes, "Hey, why did Michael Jordan in the '93 series against the Knicks have more problems scoring than the year before in '92?" And I was like, he was 14 years old, and he's worried. He's studying it so much. The only thing I remember when I was 14 is why Tammy Albertson dumped me for Joe Balderston. I mean, this guy's an incredible student of the game. It's amazing.
What's wrong with you?
What was the name that dropped you?
Tammy Albertson for Joe Balderston, a senior.
4 on the shot clock, and Lakers had a foul again, so the Celtics will take it out again.
No, but think about that.
You're right.
This guy is breaking down our series. He was watching film of that series to try to gain a perspective of how Doc Rivers guarded Jordan, so he could maybe translate it to this. I mean, I was amazed.
As talented as he is, the reason he's so great is because of his work ethic, and that's all part of it, not just from a physical standpoint, but from a mental standpoint.
That's why he's the best in the world.
Final seconds, first half. Rondo's going to have to put it up. Marmo all over him. Rondo fires away, knocks it down. A 2-pointer at the buzzer. His 3rd jumper here in the first half. And the Celtics needed that. The officials will look at the replay, but it appeared he got it off in time. Just inside the line. Yeah, that's a good one. And Rajon Rondo showing again that improved jumper with the toe on the line. And it brings the Celtics within 9. As Kobe Bryant leading all scorers right now with 12, and he is with Doris.
Kobe, yesterday Phil Jackson said one of 2 keys for you guys was Pau Gasol. He had an effective half on both ends. How much of a focus was that, you guys getting him started?
Oh, it's very important. You know, it's important that we get him some good looks, get him easy opportunities, and you know, he's been doing a great job so far.
You guys also talked about the effectiveness of Boston's offense and their execution. What did you think of how your defense handled that?
We did okay. You know, we blew a couple assignments and a couple possessions where we felt like we could have stretched the game a little bit. So we'll take a look at that ahead.
Kobe, thanks. Mike.
Doris, after the break, Stuart Scott, Magic Johnson, John Barry, Michael Wilbon will have the T-Mobile halftime report. They'll look at the first 2 quarters and also get into Kobe's film study. A very interesting piece coming up on the T-Mobile halftime report. Kobe Bryant and the Lakers shoot 52% from the field. A kiss for Tad even at halftime. They also out-rebound the Celtics by 8. The last 2 NBA champs meeting up here in the 2010 finals.